This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
Let's begin tonight with some California families. They are reuniting, while others, though, are still waiting to flee the war zone in the Middle East as the fighting intensifies between Israel and Hamas. Some Israeli families were lucky enough to get out, and we saw them landing in Los Angeles. Look at them embracing their loved ones at the airport. There was also a tearful union between a father and his son after the two lost contact in midst of the attacks.
I was on the line with him, and then the phone hung up, no signal. I didn't know where him, like 8 hours maybe. I didn't know where is my kids. I believe the worst happened, and it's a miracle that I see him right now.
The father says his son was at the music festival near the Gaza border where Hamas reportedly killed more than 250 people and kidnapped others. It turns out the son lost his cell phone. It dropped out while fleeing for his life. So most flights to and from Israel have been suspended. That's because of security concerns. This British Airways flight from London was almost in Tel Aviv today when the captain announced the flight would be turning around. SFO's daily United flight has also been canceled. Meanwhile, a pro basketball player from Sacramento who was trapped in Israel took a chance that paid off. Brad Waldo and his family initially hunkered down near the Gaza border, but then they got word that there may be more attacks. So they made a roughly hour-long drive to the airport in Tel Aviv. Their car ran off the road 3 times. They had only their passports, but they made it on that flight.
And that's the most important thing, is just getting my family back home safely.
The Waldos are now on their way home. Some California lawmakers are now calling on the Secretary of State to consider using charter flights to help evacuate U.S. citizens. Now, for Palestinian civilians, escaping is nearly impossible right now, since the only way out from Gaza into Egypt is closed. The U.S. says it's in active conversations with Israel and Egypt to allow for civilians to flee. And there's video from Gaza City showing explosions going off today. And with Israel gearing up for a possible ground invasion of Gaza, humanitarian aid is dwindling and communications are down. Palestinians in the Bay Area say they just feel helpless.
We're getting a lot of calls from Palestinians who are afraid about their families at home. I think the main calls that we're getting are people who want to know exactly the question you asked, like, what can we do about this?
The Palestinian Health Ministry says 1,100 people have been killed in Gaza and more than 5,000 are hurt. In Israel, 1,200 are confirmed dead, including 22 Americans. 17 U.S. citizens are still unaccounted for. So many across the world are turning to social media just to get answers about loved ones in the conflict zones. But it can certainly be a slippery slope, you may have seen. For example, San Francisco-based X, formerly known as Twitter, has come under fire for what's being called overly graphic or doctored videos and hate speech posted online. A top official at the European Union is even threatening to sanction or even ban X in Europe for violating laws on spreading misinformation. X's safety team said it's removed Hamas-affiliated accounts and is monitoring for violent speech and hateful conduct. So with these terrifying graphic images from the war being transmitted around the world, there is a lot of concern about what young eyes are absorbing through their smartphones. Our Itai Had has that story.
Now she's hiding in a bomb shelter.
In all his years working as the head of the Jewish Community High School in the Bay, Rabbi Howard Jacoby Rubin never imagined he'd be having these conversations with his students.
Yeah, so I have a 7-week-old grandchild who's there, but he and his 2 sisters are sheltering.
The devastating attack by Hamas that killed more than 1,000 innocent Israeli civilians has sent shockwaves through his school, where many of his students have relatives in Israel.
What's happening in Israel is permeating every aspect of the school. Our students, our parents, our professional community. What's going on in each of your households.
But as the fighting in the Middle East intensifies, making sure his students are okay has become a challenge, as another war is being waged on social media. after Hamas threatened to release disturbing videos of civilian hostages captured during its surprise attack on Israel. School leaders across the country have been urging parents to consider deleting TikTok and Instagram off their children's phones, at least for the time being.
It's hard for us. So imagine what it's like for 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds to be absorbing this at the same time.
This 9th grader said after talking to her mom, she decided to delete her Instagram app off her phone.
She doesn't even want to see that stuff, and she especially doesn't want me to see that stuff.
Rabbi Rubin says the idea is to protect students from images that can't be unseen.
What distinguishes these images is their intentional barbarism, their intentional terror.
All the content we're seeing coming out is really involving everyone.
Laura Ordonez is the head of digital content for Common Sense Media, a leading children's advocacy nonprofit. She says it's not just those directly impacted by this war that need to worry. Once these images are online, anyone can see them.
Now these images are coming up in places that are easy for kids to access, which is very scary because these are traumatizing images that we know will have a long-lasting effect on children's mental health and well-being.
For Rabbi Rubin, it's not about deleting these apps forever.
It's one of the reasons they're here at this school is to build their muscles for engaging with the world around them. But it is about building muscles. And there's a point at which too much strain and stress breaks a muscle.
Shielding children's eyes from images of terror, or at least hitting pause until things calm down.
And we will continue to follow the latest developments out of the Middle East on air, streaming on CBS News Bay Area and on KPIX.com, where you can find live updates. All right, let's go to San Francisco now, where teachers at the Bay Area's largest public school district could be gearing up to walk off the job. Educators with SFUSD are voting right now as we speak on whether to authorize that strike. As our Kenny Choi tells us, the big issue is pay.
Union members, including teachers, are meeting this evening to determine a strike authorization vote. This would be the first step if, and that's a big if, they choose to walk off the job and no deal is reached.
Middle school teacher Genesis Licea recently moved out of San Francisco to find cheaper rent. It's a move she had to pursue to pay for other necessities.
To go into a job like this, you go into it knowing you are going to have to be everything for your kids. It does make it really difficult to do that if you're worried about your own baggage and your own life issues.
She says she even tried supplementing her salary by working for DoorDash and Uber Eats for years. The Everett Middle School science teacher has helped organize school supply donations for many of her underserved students in the mission.
Prizes and things like that, things that make school fun. Stickers, like our families, our community has been doing that rather than the district.
SFUSD's most recent offer includes a $10,000 increase for teachers across the board, a $30 minimum wage for non-certified instructors, and to start, an additional 4% raise for all educators starting in 2024.
It's a lot closer than where you guys were a week ago or even 2 weeks ago.
They did move a lot closer.
Cassandra Curiel is president of the United Educators of San Francisco Teachers Union.
They've put forward an increase that we know folks are not happy with.
District officials say the most recent proposal, if accepted, would be a major step to attract and retain qualified educators. The union disagrees.
We are done being disrespected. We are done being not listened to. And it results directly in our classrooms.
We've had a lot of highs, we've had a lot of lows. I love this community and I want to stay here.
When we lose teachers because we don't get paid enough, we end up having a lot of fresh teachers who are not as knowledgeable, or we have a lot of openings like we've seen this entire school year.
San Francisco public school teachers haven't gone on strike since 1979. Genesis Licea hopes this isn't the year.
The next bargaining session with district negotiators will be on October 16th.
Kenny, thank you. And Superintendent Dr. Matt Wayne issued this statement saying, quote, as leaders, we must balance our continued commitment to providing our employees with competitive compensation, which includes a variety of benefits and retirement contributions, with our mandate to responsibly steward taxpayer dollars. Our decisions are based on what will be best support students' learning and well-being. The vote does end at 8 o'clock tonight, and even if approved, teachers would still have to set a strike date. If they do decide to walk off the job, this would be the second major Bay Area district to strike in a year. You may recall the Oakland teachers' strike, which kept tens of thousands of students out of the classroom for 7 days last year.